Yeah, once again, this is your homeboy Femi Ogrimbe at my duty post, the security guard. Let's talk about 2019. One thing I noticed about the situation in Nigeria is that the ordinary man on the street is too afraid. We are too scared. And fella captioned it uh, very accurately. I know one want die. Mama did for house, Papa did for house. I get one child. You see, there are three types of leaders. There are those leaders in our constituencies, in our villages, in our communities, who were PAs to the politicians. And because they have been PAs to the politician, and when it got to the time for the politicians to step aside, instead of them stepping aside, they were looking for means to extend their stay in power, but the constitution will not allow them. So what they do, they bring this Mr. Nobody who has been a PA all his life. They bring him from amongst the people and then they sponsor him, standing in the shadows as the backbone, which we call Godfather. And then they present him for election, Senate, local government chairman, governor, what have you. Undermining the fact that there are some very intelligent people from the same community. But there's a factor that cannot allow them to choose from very intelligent and people who are visionary. They cannot choose from amongst them. The reason being that you cannot bend those kind of people. They are principled people. They've gone to school, they've acquired very great education. They know what it means to be human. But the PA who sees himself as somebody who is not able to achieve anything, and on a platter of gold, they are giving him a platform to serve. But indirectly, the serving is not to the people, but to the Godfather. He jumps at it. The moment he starts serving, the moment the mandate has been given to him, the treasury is open and linked to the Godfather's account or home or purse or whatever. The more money he steals to give to the Godfather, the more he steals for himself. He's in a silent competition with his boss. Silent competition with his boss. He wants to outsmart the Godfather. Those are the kind of people who will throw money in your face in the villages, in community, at every opportunity they have. They want you, in fact, they make you feel as if you are lazy. The money meant for the good of the entire community, they steal and put in their pocket, and they don't do nothing with it because they do not know how to increase the money. They do not know how to multiply the money through any other means. All they know how to do, steal from the treasury and spend. Steal from the treasury and spend. Those are the first set of people. The second set of people are the people who were among the disgruntled members of the community. And then they start to go from one constituency to the other. Because they are very outspoken, they are sought some kind of activist. They call out the wrongs in society, the wrongs of the leaders. They shout, they scream, they go on a rooftop to say all the wrongs. And the people, we now see these people like, oh, look at this. This kind of person can actually represent us, the Oshomoles. And then they carry the mandate, hand it over to them. Like the old saying that says, character is like smoke, you cannot cage it. The true color then comes out the moment they occupy that office. The greedy nature of these people comes to the front. And they steal with everything. They steal everything. And they're making frantic effort to erect false legacies, build statues of themselves, establish libraries in their own honor, give names of streets to themselves. They are in front of the pages of papers. They are in the news every time of the day, telling you how they have sunk boreholes, how they have brought 5 poles of electricity, how they have given scholarship to 20 people. Meanwhile, what should have been done is to build infrastructures that will help people in this community. But the money meant for those infrastructures, you are stealing it, taking it to overseas, making friends with people from other countries, getting married to women from other countries so that you can have a safe haven to keep your money. So you can have somebody to help launder the money, people's money. Another type of leaders, they are very closely related. These ones, they steal from you directly. They give crumbs to you like you are some kind of dogs. They throw crumbs here and there. And then the people in the community who are supposed to be fighting against these people, they will be the one fighting against you, telling you how magnanimous these people are, how charitable they are. Somebody is stealing 10 million from you and is handing 10 kobo to people in the community, and those people are fighting among themselves, claiming that, oh, that man is God sent. He gives money without, he gives money out to people. Is your money. Is your money. For how long are we going to continue in this in this struggle? Why are blacks like this? Oh, salute to Mandela. Is that man not a black man? Is Mandela not a black man? An average white man thinks about 20 years from today. He makes plans for 20 years for today. He makes plans for his unborn children. He puts structures in place. That is why everything works here. I don't know why you tell me. Are you going to tell me because of population? America is more than you, Nigeria. Are you going to talk about landmass? Canada is larger than Nigeria. What is the reason for our backwardness? Black, because you're a black man. Greed. You want to steal money that your generation, 4th generation after you cannot spend. By stealing alone, you are mortgaging the life of thousands of people down the line. And then you make some of us feel like we are lazy, like we are losers, like we don't know what we are supposed to do. And then when somebody comes for help, you take the position of a sage, you take the position of an advisor, somebody who is what you are not wise, you are a fool. Rocha Zokorocha, people are hungry, you have not paid salaries. You are erecting a statue of another leader somewhere in Africa who his people claim is more corrupt than yourself. Why? Because you want him to be your business partner so you can move your stolen money after your time. Ogun State Governor, hi, borrowed money for agriculture, rice, just like how Ambode did. False pyramid. And this guy is still sitting as governor. Nigeria, oh my God. He's still sitting as governor. You are claiming that we have produced so number 80,000 bags of rice for the people. And at the end of the day, we found out, oh, the love of my life, my sweetheart. I'll check it now. I'm doing a video. You just interrupted my video now. How are you, love? I'm uncle. Ṣé ẹ̀ ń gbádùn? Àlẹ́ ẹ máa gbádùn owó mi gáàdì sẹ́ ẹ̀. I go spoil you, NK. You never see anything. Eh? I'll take care of my mom, take care of your people, take care of myself, take care of you, take care of our children. Love you. I'll call you back, love. I'll call you back. A governor. That is robbery, daylight robbery. How can that kind of person sit in the seat of power and control the affairs of over 20 or 10 million people? A fraud. Borrowed money from CBN or wherever you got the money from. You claim you had over 100,000 bags of rice. Actually, bags were less than 2,000 bags, and then you constructed. Were you not thinking that people were saying when they were constructing this frame, the pyramid, the frame? You did because you guys were so shameless that you didn't even imagine that the news could ever get to the people. It's a matter of little time. The way people are going in that country, some of us are running away. Some people are jumping in the over the bridge. Some people, out of madness, they are beginning to use their loved ones for rituals. Because I think it is frustration that have led them into madness. So they don't have any capacity to reason. That's why they go into all sort of unimaginable things. What you, the leaders, of course. Buhari, Obasanjo, you don't want your name to be written in gold letters. Yes, I know you are spending your money to build false legacy. Time is coming, all those things you built, people will come and set the record straight. They'll say how evil you guys are. How long were you president for? How long were you governor for? How long were you in the Senate for? How long were you for local government chairman? How long were you councillor? Everybody knew when you got in and you're coming out. Civil servant for 8 years, you want them to build 300 million naira empire house for you somewhere in your village, Oshomole, and you call yourself labor leader. It is well. Watch out, guys. My name is Femi Ogiringbe. It's just about the situation in Nigeria. That's all I'll be talking about. This is my channel. Subscribe to my channel. Help me so that those of you back home, maybe you cannot talk. Thank God we are over here in America. We are free to talk. God bless America and God bless Nigeria. God punish you evil leaders. Anyone that is truly good among you, God will continue to raise you up. But those evil leaders, because of your evil, nothing works in the country. Oda